Hello everyone. I just wanted to pop in and do a quick little general energy reading Monday here where I am, Western Hemisphere. Okay. I got a Ace of Pentacles here and a Queen of Cups. I'm going to shuffle the deck 3 times. And as I'm shuffling, just kind of go within for a moment and think about, some thing or some matter that you'd like some clarity on through this reading. I like to see the tarot as a tool of divination that can get you closer to an answer of something your own soul or your own self or your own, situation is seeking. So, I'm usually shuffling 3 times, but I was talking. So I'm going to cut the deck. You can set an intention or again, seek out that answer. And let's call the divine with love and light and see what the cards are saying tonight. Constantly reversals. Okay, the Ten of Swords. Oh my. Oh my. It is funny because I'm being very I keep mentioning in my card readings that, I don't read reversals, but look at all these reversals. Oh, the Magician and the Outcome. Thank you for making an appearance, buddy. And the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, we got to keep owning it. Keep on owning it. Queen of Pentacles. So in your past position here, I have the 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands represents, wands are always in that new beginning, that creation, that really air energy, right? That's what's, wands are fire energy. So yeah, the signs that would be associated with fire would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So if that's resonating with you, maybe in those signs or you have that in your chart somewhere. But basically your past looks like you've spent some time creating and deciding on where you wanted to go in your life, thinking about it, planning for it. And we had the 3 of Wands in the weekly read. So maybe there's something that, you could just come up with it even overnight. I even read, I'm not booking private readings now, but when I do book them, I even read that sometimes I said the cheat, you could walk away from this table and something could transpire. So it's you've been planning it. So maybe it was something you just decided upon. So you know what, I'm making this decision. Here it is. So, there's that energy too. But anyways, this is something that maybe you've wanted for a while. The 9 of Pentacles, so that's in your present position, that's reversed. So she is in the Rider deck, the luxurious, gratitude-filled, beautiful woman who's standing there with a bird perched on her finger, and she's, living a really good life. Now, because I've gotten so many reversals, I am going to mention that. So the 9 of Pentacles in your present position was reversed. So maybe it's just a matter of you know what? You got something sitting in your closet that, you don't want to wear. Maybe you're saving it. Don't save it. Put it on. Go get it right now. Take the tag off and put it out for tomorrow's dress. So don't hold back from things like that. Keep going. Your future position, I got the 10 of Swords. So this again, I'm just getting something where it's almost you're finally being able to make a decision. You're finally being able to say, no, I decided now. I've decided. So here we are. Okay. So you got these dudes coming in here. So the Page of Swords, the King of Swords. So yeah, that is very direct energy, plus the 5 of Swords in your soul position. I'm going to pull a clarifier on that. I just think there's still some inner conflict. Yeah, definitely some inner conflict happening. And it's you're holding on to something. So let it go, be strong. Maybe you have to have strength and say, you know what, this isn't easy, but I'm going to let it go. And that's in your soul position. So it's like a conflict that's just ongoing, like a cycle, like a pattern. And that's really big right now. patterning and like cutting the pattern. So, you know, kind of look into that situation. Like here, these are helpful in your mind and your body situation. So in your mind situation, it's, you know, here's your air energy, here's your new energy. It's coming in, it's cutting to the chase, it's being direct. Pages I always associate with messages. So it could be somebody saying something to you, or you finally being able to have clarity to say something to somebody. Maybe it's in your mind admitting something, or being truthful about something, or being honest about something. And yeah, like in your body, the King of Swords, he is just direct. He is analytical. So maybe you just, yeah, you got to go get that blazer and you got to say, you know what? Just keep myself looking sharp for sure. Like keep myself on top of the game. Like this 10 of Swords in your future position, 10 of Swords is an ending. So that's what I'm saying. Like something's been decided, or something can be decided here that's going to let you let it go. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. I'm just doing a clarifier. So maybe there's some new love. Knight of Cups. That's overflow, like the emotional, moving forward with something, kind of going in a direction. Like knights are associated with forward motion. So this could be like once you decide and resolve this and put something to an end, put something to a rest, and like kind of like level up, there's opportunities, there's potential, there's something. Ooh, the Page of Cups too. Yeah, definitely something steamy. And let's see, ooh, the King of Wands. So soft, really sweet, really caring, really compassionate. That's a beautiful energy. And you know, that's divine masculine, divine feminine. Like that's a really nice energy. Okay, so I'm gonna let this be for now. Stop holding yourself back. Stop holding yourself back. You're grounded. You get the Queen of Pentacles here in the underlying card. So, you know, you're grounded and you're really grounded, but I think there's opportunity for some love, whether it's new love or a deeper connection in love, like something new, like doing something new, going on a date night maybe, or doing, you know, again, just kind of finding a different way to express yourself in some way, or being open to getting an expression. But definitely, yeah, the Pages of Cups and the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups are always very much that, you know, could be even something very new in the relationship, maybe a new habit, or a new you take a trip or something, and there's like something, and you find out something new about each other. So that's nice too, because you know, we got some good king energy here, we got some good, like, but it's like that self-assuredness, like you showing up as that most ultimate, and you've worked on this, and whatever story you're telling yourself, it's kind of, it has to end for you to get to this good stuff. So let's continue on here. So the situation is the Five of Wands. So yeah, there is definitely some like resistance that's happening, but again, it's fine. And here in your action card, so your situation is you're resisting something, and this maybe is impacting career or something, project, getting something lifted off the ground. Your action card is actually to kind of build a network. So this could be partnering with someone on a project, or building something up at enterprise, or learning from somebody, or someone learning from you, this apprenticeship type of energy. So that's in your action. So if you have an opportunity like that, grab it, like go for it. Because in your outcome, yeah, Magician, here he is. This is showing you that magic can happen. That's it, magic can happen. Stop holding yourself back and, you know, keeping yourself up all night. Balance, learn how to figure out, you know, to weigh the scales. There's a Six of Pentacles there, and the Two of Swords. Yeah, there's a stalemate, the Two of Swords. So it's like, just kind of give yourself the opportunity to get there, you know, to get there. Like the Magician and outcome, it just shows me that whatever you are deciding to journey on, again, take 2 or 3 messages away for the reading and apply it and see kind of what you can shape shift in your life. But yeah, you're in a good place, but you've got to do this inner clearing of what you need to let go to move on to the good stuff, because there's lots of good stuff. So anyways, stay grounded. Get out and enjoy the last bit of summer, and that kind of before we shift into fall. And you know what, fall, I just heard an astro forecast for my sign. And basically it's saying that there's some good energy to really kind of get in. Like, we didn't get the Hermit card tonight, but maybe we'll see the Hermit come up in a future reading, because it might be a good time just to get things situated so that you can forge ahead, because you're on a roll. You know, you're doing the work. Like, you're not, okay, so this is a good point here. You're not at a point where you need to make major shifts. You've already set the groundwork. You already set the foundation. You just have to keep on going. And it's just, think of this, like you're going and you get to like a vista point. You're like, oh my gosh, I give up. But no, don't. Keep going. Get little increments by little increments. Again, get that blazer out. Wear that new pair of earrings. Like, I'm really into decluttering too. It's a one passion of mine. So I just think, you know, enjoy these things. Like, you know, don't have boxes of stuff sitting around. Go be luxurious, be a little fancy, like, you know, get a little bit of bling on or something, you know. It's kind of like my nice card, sparkly, you know, put a little sparkle on. The world, there is conflict, and there is, oh, card fell. See, this doesn't happen usually, but here we got cards. Okay, so we have the Fool, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Nine of Cups. So the Fool is like, in the Rider deck, it's depicted as he's so blissfully walking off of the, you know, he's walking off of the ledge. I mean, this one's a little bit more like, oh, I did something, you know, I made a fool of myself, right? But, you know, we all do. That's life. That's part of the human experience, and that's part of being. And, you know, this Knight of Swords, he's going for it. Like, he is dashing and daring. You know, he's hasty. He's saying, you know, enough is enough. And maybe this is good this came out, because maybe this is telling you that satisfaction, just take a chance, take a leap, take that leap of faith, go for what you want, and you will get fulfillment and satisfaction. I think I'm going to stop there. So take 2 or 3 readings, messages away, but this is a really good reading. I'm glad I did it tonight. And as an intuitive tarot reader, I just love the cards so much that I, you know, love to share messages. So anyways, keep on clearing that inner cache, and knowing that there's good stuff, satisfaction, fulfillment, strength, magic. Okay.